missing someone.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I would do for you the most highly requested video that I get. I know people say that a lot. They're like, oh, everyone asked me to do this video. And like, no one asked. But I promise you, I got messages all the time during my prep, especially towards the end, asking if I could do a video like this video or something similar to this. So today I am finally doing it for you. Just a bit of backstory for those who don't know me. I competed in my first bikini competition probably about, I think it's like 3 weeks ago. So for that I did a 32 or 34, I can't remember on the spot, for that competition, and in that time I lost 15 kilos. I will put up my pictures here. Anyways, so I'm going to be going through the 3 main steps or secrets, I think, that go into losing weight and kind of reaching your goals, fitness, weight loss wise. So obviously there is a lot that goes into losing weight and gaining muscle and everything like that. But these are just the top 3 things I think of when I think of my weight loss journey, and like with the main things that I did to get where I am. So number 1 for me would be taking your time. So once you have your set amount of weight that you want to lose or a weight that you want to get to, don't then set your time frame as 3 days. It's just not gonna happen, obviously. And even if you're like, yes, I want to lose 3 kilos in a week. Sure, physically you could weigh 3 kilos lighter in a week, but will you have burnt 3 kilos of fat in a week? I lost 15 kilos, and this was over a time period of, as I said, 32 to 34 weeks. Like for some people, they could lose 15 kilos in half the amount of time that I did, but I lost it in a way that I gained muscle mass and didn't lose it. And I did it slowly, so my body didn't go into like freak out mode, and then when you introduce, you know, eating other treats and things like that, it didn't just like freak out. So definitely setting yourself a time frame that is realistic for your goals. Again, I'm not gonna be able to tell every single person how long it's supposed to take to lose, you know, X amount of weight, but I definitely suggest, if you don't have the knowledge yourself, doing some research, or, you know, investing in a coach or just someone who knows about this sort of stuff that can tell you what is actually realistic. Because if you want to lose 15 kilos, doing it in 1 month isn't going to be realistic. Number 2 for me would be keeping at it. Now I know this sounds stupid, like of course you have to keep at it, but there are so many times when you feel like it's not working. Like, I can't even explain. If you have a bad day, or if you eat something that doesn't agree with you or whatever, and the next day you're bloated, you're gonna be like, what the heck is happening? I'm going backwards. When really, if you give it a few days, you'll be back on track. Trust me, I know that more than anybody, especially post-comp, like having bad food after my competition. Like after that, I was like, oh my God, it's all over. And then I gave myself probably, I would say about 3 days of clean eating, and I was back, like I felt back to my normal self. Like I can't even explain how important it is. Like our bodies are always changing. So to be able to keep at it is what is gonna make the difference. But then you're like, but how do I keep at it? For me, it's finding a really good way to track your progress. So for me, I had my coach who I did pinch tests with. Now, you don't need a coach to lose weight. That's not the only way you're gonna lose weight. But find something that you can do if you wanna measure yourself. I suggest, because as well as my coach, I took pictures all the time. I took pictures and I compare them. It's important not to compare day to day, but if you're looking back, say like a month ago, then I think that is an awesome way, and that's also what I did as well as having a coach. But it's very easy to just, because you see yourself every day, it's very easy to be like, I'm seeing no progress whatsoever. and then you look back at a picture, and trust me, I've done this as well. I've been like, wow, I've gotten nowhere in the past 2 months. And like, I look back at a picture of myself, a progress picture I took from 2 months ago, and I'm like, okay, never mind. Never mind. The freak out was for nothing, because it's true. We make ourselves think that we're not getting anywhere. There's no point. It's useless, because your body just wants to go eat a Big Mac and sit on the couch. We do it to ourselves, and we think, oh my God, I've like ruined all my progress, or like I've gotten nowhere just from one bad day, and it's just not the case at all. So definitely find something that you can do that will show you that you're progressing. So whether that's pictures or body measurements or skin folds, I think it's really important. Now, step number 3, and this is the most important step of them all. Now, with every diet that you see come around, whether it is the keto diet or fasting or all protein or just whatever, like whatever the diet is that you're seeing, whatever it may be, all of them have one thing in common, and that is that you are putting your body into a caloric deficit. And I know some of you might be like, what the heck is a caloric deficit? What's that? Pretty much your body has a maintenance amount of calories. So that amount is what you would eat if you wanted to maintain what you are right now. So that is pretty much the amount of calories your body needs for you to stay the exact weight that you are right now. So if you ate that amount every single day, you would stay exactly what you are right now. However, sometimes people will eat in a caloric surplus. So in that case, that is when somebody wants to put on weight, and they want to, maybe if it's because they're wanting to put on size, or they're very skinny and wanting to put on weight, that is eating in a caloric surplus, which means the amount of calories you eat each day will be higher than your maintenance calories. Now, the caloric deficit, which is what I'm talking about. You eat in a caloric deficit when you're wanting to lose weight. So if you're wanting to drop size, lose weight, that is when you will eat an amount of calories that is less than your maintenance calories. Now, there are plenty of ways to find what your maintenance calories is for your body. Literally, I think I used to just Google it before I had a coach. I'd just look it up and there'd be like a calorie calculator. I was like, yep, sure, that sounds good, let's go. But if you, again, keep bringing it up, but if you have a coach or a trainer, they can do this for you. Personally, what I do, I'm just putting it out there. I don't think this is bad, and everyone has their own way. Again, this is just from my experience, my knowledge. This is how I find my maintenance calories. I do my body weight in pounds times by 15. I just look up on Google what my body weight in pounds is, times it by 15, and that is your maintenance calories. Then if you're wanting to drop weight, I would say to times it by 11 or 12, and that is the amount of calories to be losing weight. Again, you need to do some more research yourself, or chat to somebody who knows what they're talking about, so you can find something that really suits exactly your goals. So if you are eating in a caloric deficit every single day or the majority of your week, you will drop weight. That is it's just science. Some science for you. That combined with, cardio and weight sessions, you're just going from here. Really quick, really simple, but those are my 3 best tips, I think, or steps that are the most important in the whole weight loss process. Now, if you are after a fitness guide at all, I have a free one that I can send to you. Just message me on my Facebook at Amber Castrission. Then I also have a $10 food guide, which has a little bit of this information, but a lot more. The guide, so pretty much just recipes that I really like, how to find your macros, how to find your calories you should be eating for your goals, and just a bunch of other information. You can also message me on my Facebook for that one. I'm not trying to promote myself at all. I just know that if I was someone even looking for just a fitness guide, like free guide, I'll be sending it on over. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and I really hope to see you in my next one. Bye!